Oh, I've left an original on the glass from my last demo. I'll just quickly flash the badges and take it off and then grab my next demo piece. So we just did an explosive demo in the last one, so we're just going to take that and just throw it on the recycle pile where it belongs. And we're just going to get our fucking piece of shit Konica Minolta equipment going, doing something interesting. Ha ha ha. Don't we love to make demos, folks? I do. We're going to look at that later. So I wonder whether we're going to make it negative or we're going to make it positive. I wonder what we're going to do with this one. This one's a nice, colourful one. Going to make it really contrasty. We're going to leave it, maybe lighten it a bit. And we're just going to pump this shit around. Okay. Alright, this will be an easy one, I'm hoping. And why do I say that? Anyway, it is, got it from a party shop or from a $2 shop, a nice little Hawaiian lei, or not a genuine Hawaiian one, but basically it's similar to an Hawaiian one. So we'll just put that on the glass like so. Hopefully I've got all the area, I'll have all the area covered. So that'll look really nice. We're just going to go now and switch ourselves into enlargement and see if we can make this lei look really nice. Makes me think of the old toilet saying that I used to have is lula, 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 lei, lei. Because lula is just another word for toilet. I got that from a bus driver that I think we went to Cairns with my mum and my brother, or Brisbane, I think it was Cairns, and we had this really cool bus, or they call them coaches actually, these interstate buses are called coaches, and basically we had a coach driver called Steve. I don't know his surname, but he was really, really funny. He was the best bus driver we had, or the best coach driver we had, and I was only about 13 at the time, and it was such a great time. That year was, I think it was 1986, which was a really happy year. That was the year I was discovering photocopiers. So that was a really special formative year for me that year. And it's a year that I've often looked back on as being one of the nicest years I've had. One of the happiest years. I had a problem with unhappiness, and this unhappiness made me go back to the past, and I used to always retract back to 1986 and 1978. For some reason, those 2 years were years that I really longed for, that could go on forever, that I could loop tape forever. But that's not how I want it anymore. I've found my way out of this doldrums. I still get depressed and sad about things, but it's not like what I experienced for more than 20 years. So there are things I wish I could go back and do differently, which could have made the suffering I encountered a little less. But unfortunately, you can't reverse time. You can't run time backwards. You can't even time travel even 1 millisecond into the past. So you got to realise that. And that leads me to the next part of the discussion, the concept of a time machine. I'm sorry to say this, folks, even though I'm a scientific-minded person, I don't believe there'll ever be a time machine built. I don't think time travel is possible, to be honest. That's how I see it. There's a lot of people trying to create time machines or working out new theories on time travel, but I'm sorry to say this, there'll never be a time machine. Of course, in the future, that'll probably have to be proven, because one day I will become a scientist and I will try to work these things, have to prove the facts about that time travel cannot be made. I've got to prove it, as I can't just say it as a theory. Who knows what tests I'll have to do, but I really don't believe in time travel. So chin up, try to see the best in the future, find out who you are, what you love and what you want to do, what your passion is, and just go for it. Don't think about the past if you can avoid it. Try to think of a future that you can build yourself. Even though there's a lot of opposition with capitalism, we've got to fight this evil dog, capitalism, so everyone can have a bright future. Got to go.